1647 engraved color drawing of the church, done in 1825 watercolor from the early 1840s depicting the church 1848 colotype by Hill and Adamson, shortly before its destruction the Trinity altarpiece, ca. The Kirk and its adjacent almshouse, Trinity Hospital, were founded in 1460 by Mary of Gueldres in memory of her husband, King James II. Queen Mary was interred in the church, until her coffin was moved to Holyrood Abbey in 1848. The church and hospital of Soutre Isle dedicated to the Holy Trinity, was held as a prebend of the Chancellor of St. Andrews. Queen Mary issued a charter on March 25, 1462 detailing the constitution for Trinity College in which the provost was to hold Soutre Church as a prebend but had to maintain 3 bedesmen in the Soutre Hospital. Early records of the construction of the church are lost, but on April 8, 1531 the provost master John Dingwall contracted with a mason Robert Dennis that Dennis would work to complete the building for his lifetime. After his death in 1533, the masons pursued his legacy left for completing the work. After the Scottish Reformation the Kirk became the North-East Quarter Church of Edinburgh. During the 1590s, the Kirk was used by Edinburgh University for graduation ceremonies. Built in the shadow of Calton Hill, the Gothic Kirk, and its associated hospital, were demolished in 1848 under the careful supervision of the Edinburgh architect David Bryce, despite a formal protest from the Society of Antiquaries of Scotland, to allow for the construction of Waverley Station. David Octavius Hill and Robert Adamson managed to take some photographs of the Kirk before its demise. It was carefully dismantled and each piece of masonry was numbered with the intention of reconstructing the Kirk on another site. However, one transept and the choir were reconstructed in the 1870s, on Chalmers Close, just off the Royal Mile, and, under the name Trinity Apse, formerly housed the Brass Rubbing Centre, under the auspices of the City of Edinburgh Council. The rebuilt apse, together with carved stone fragments and the boundary wall, is registered as a Category A listed building by Historic Scotland and can now be hired as a venue for small events.